Hello, dear viewers. How are you all? I hope that all of you are fine. In previous lecture, we studied about parts of speech and first part of speech, noun and types of noun. Today, in this lecture, we will study about the second part of speech, known as pronoun. Known as pronoun. Pronoun. I will give you first of all some short idea of pronoun. Pronoun we use in place of noun. For example, I say that for example, I take a name of a person that Ali is playing cricket. I will, in second sentence, then I will use he is a good batsman. Ali is playing cricket and he is a good batsman. So I mean this he, it is coming in place of noun and this is pronoun. Or there are a lot of pronouns like this, that, he, she, who, whom, which, what. We will study one by one all of these. First of all, write the definition of pronoun. Pronoun is a word which can or which can use in place of noun. Is known as pronoun. A word which come in place or which can be used in place of noun or instead of noun is known as pronoun. Now, example I gave you that, like another example I will give. For example, Aisha is cooking food. Aisha is a girl and she is cooking food. If I use that she is cooking food, then she come in place of noun and it is known as pronoun. Now we'll move towards types of pronoun. Some major types which you have to understand. The first type of pronoun is personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. Personal pronoun is the noun which can be used instead of subject, a naming subject. Means subject which have its specific name. Personal pronoun can use in place of that. Used for a specific noun. In personal pronoun, three persons are coming. First one is called first person, second person, and third person. In first person, the subject only I and we comes. Means first person is that person who is talking. That is known as first person. Second person, we have just you. Means you. We are talking to someone. Second person is that. If I am talking to you, means you are second person, I am first person. And third person is he, she, it, and they. Third person is that person for whom we are talking. Means I am talking to you that he means he or they are great players, or they are she is a good teacher. Means I am talking about her. She is not present here, but I am talking about her. This is known as third person pronoun. So this is about some idea about personal pronoun. Now we will move to second type of pronoun, which is known as interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun is used for questioning. Means the subject which is used for questioning is known as interrogative pronoun. Pronoun, I will write simple definition. Pronoun which is used for questioning. Which is used for questioning in starting. In bracket we should write that in starting means start we can use this interrogative pronoun for question. For example, I will give you example that what is your name means simple. It's simple example. What is your name? Question mark. Means this what? This is interrogative pronoun. Now there are other interrogative pronoun also like what, which, where, who, whom, whose, how. Means the WH questions all are known as interrogative pronoun. We'll now move to the third kind of pronoun or the third type of pronoun, which is known as what we say to that reflexive, interrogative or relative pronoun. It's a relative pronoun is somehow it have connection with interrogative pronoun. Relative pronoun are those pronoun which come in the middle of sentence and joins two sentences, and only WH questions means the what WH words are included in relative pronoun. But in interrogative pronoun, WH words are coming in first in the start of sentence, but relative pronoun come in the middle of sentence. Means they join two sentences. Like this definition I will write pronoun comes in middle of sentence. Middle of sentence to join two sentences is known as relative pronoun. For example, I will write he is the man to whom I met. He is the man to whom I met. Now this whom is relative pronoun. I will write second sentence. Quetta is a city. Quetta is a city where I live. This is known as relative pronoun. Means Quetta is a city where I live. WH questions are coming but in the middle to join two sentences. Like there are two sentences. He is the man, I met him. We will write its relative pronoun. He is the man to whom I met. Relative pronoun we will then furthermore will discuss after some lectures relative clauses. There you will know about why this to is coming and where is that subject I met him. There we will study relative clauses, types of clauses, zero relative, subjective case, objective case. Then in that you will learn that why this to is coming and what is the then function of relative pronoun in clauses. So till now it is you should understand just relative pronoun. After that we have one more kind which is known as indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun we use for a person, for that person to which we have means no knowledge. We have no knowledge about that person. We just say that someone, somebody, anyone, anybody. Means we don't know a specific name or we don't know specific person, but we just use that someone, somebody. That is known as indefinite pronoun. Used when we don't know specific person, place or thing. Is known as indefinite pronoun. For example, someone has stolen my car. Now we don't know who has stolen. We just said that someone. So this is here example, it is indefinite pronoun. It's very easy. Now after indefinite pronoun, we have demonstrative pronoun. But what actually demonstrative pronoun is? We will study demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun are those pronouns which indicates about any subject, any person, anything, any place is known as which indicates to. Pronoun which indicates to person, place or thing. For example, that is the car which I like. Now here in this sentence, I'm using relative pronoun also, and that is in the demonstrative pronoun. In spite of that, there are some others demonstrative pronoun also, like those, these, this, that. These are not last demonstrative pronoun. Now after demonstrative pronoun, we will discuss the other kind of pronoun, which is known as reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun is that pronoun which donate emphasis of subject. Means that that pronoun, like I will write the first definition. Those pronouns which denotes emphasis on subject. Like I will write, I did my homework myself. Now this myself is known as is known as reflexive pronoun. Other reflexive pronoun are also present, like herself, himself. One is yourself and one is yourselves. You have to understand about this. Yourself we will use at that time when we only means we are talking only to one person. Like I will say, you have to do your homework by yourself, means you are single. But if there are plural, means to class I am talking, that you all have to do homework by yourselves. Then because there are a lot of persons, means like in noun we study plural noun and singular noun. When singular noun we will indicate, so use yourself will come self, and if a plural noun, then yourselves. This is known as reflexive pronoun. After reflexive pronoun, we have possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun is which pronoun? The pronoun which shows possession of subject. Pronoun which shows possession of subject. How, like, for example, I buy a car. No, this book is mine, or this marker is mine. Like this means I will change into, first I will write example, this book is mine, and then I will write some, means I will change into mine, he will change into his, she will change into her, they will change into them, it will change into it, we will change into us. His, I have written he into his. Remember this, that in MCQs of test where you give English test, in that MCQs this question comes that why we don't use means possessive pronoun in place of his. Why we don't know, why we don't use him. Him only comes in objective case. We will study further in another lecture, but till now you should remember that in possessive pronoun only his will come. In the possessive pronoun of he is not him. Him is in objective case. So this is possessive pronoun. Now we are going to study the last type of pronoun, which is known as reciprocal pronoun. Reciprocal pronoun. Reciprocal pronoun is the pronoun which we talk about two or more than two persons. Two persons, place, things, whatever. Okay? Means pronoun in which we talk about two or more than two persons is known as reciprocal pronoun. There are only two reciprocal pronouns. The first one is one another, or first I will write each other. After that I will write one another. Now what each other? Each other will only use for two persons, and one another will use for more than two. Now you have to understand that why each other, like I say that these two sisters or that two those two sisters love each other, means they are two in number. I will say that or those two sisters love each other, or these two sisters love each other. There we will use each other. One another when we use like mother loves their children. Mother loves their children. Now children is plural. Children can be two, can be three, but not one, because if it was one, then I will say child, not children. So two, three children, and mother is also one person. So means there are more than two persons. So there we will use one person. Mother loves children, and or mother loves their children one another. Like that, there we will use one another. Means if there are a lot of, or like in a class there are 20-30 students, we will say that we respect one another. Means there are a lot of, not two, more than two, then we will say one another, we respect one another. So this was about pronoun. In previous lecture we studied about noun, types of noun, here pronoun and types of pronoun. Inshallah in next lecture we will study about the third part of speech known as verb, types of verb, where verb is used. So till then, goodbye, see you in next lecture.